Virgo. This is the monthly forecast for you for the month of February. For you and for Scorpio, for Capricorn and Aquarius, I will do a Celtic cross. Celtic cross spread, I mean, I will use what's the name English, Tarot of Divine Legacy, I guess, this tarot deck. And also I will be using two cards from Ciro Marchetti, Golden Dreams Lenormand tarot deck. One for work, another one for love, relationships, or maybe your emotional condition. Well, let's see. I will not say that this your reading for February is quite easy, but we will till the end, and when we will see the Lenormand cards, we will find out what it will be about, work or private life. I can open for you Lenormand cards, and you will see that it's, of course, it's more about some kind of relationships. It can be business relationships, family relationships, or just romantic relationships. What we see in the heart of the situation. Judgment card. Judgment card. It can be, especially with this Three of Swords crossing, it can be for some of you separation. It can be that maybe you trying to repair some relationships, to bring new life in this, to change something there, because it's judgment. It's actually renewal, rebirth, our rebirth. Maybe we getting some understanding of some situation that we haven't been treating well in these relationships. We don't like it this way. Someone have been not very nice to us in the past, recent past. You see this Seven of Swords. There was not enough honesty. There was not enough understanding. Somebody tried to like slip away from his or her responsibility. Some person maybe didn't want to be honest enough, fair enough to us. So now it's time, it's month to change, make some changes, or make yourself free from these relationships. What is crossing it? Sometimes card that is crossing this heart matter, it's something that helps us. Sometimes it's something that is like an obstacle for us. Here we have Three of Swords. Three of Swords, it's card of pain, heartbreak, separation, losing something, painful triangle as well here. Maybe somebody's tears and pain, maybe yours tears and pain. Maybe you wanna make some changes, but inside yourself, you, like, you know, I don't know, your heart is bleeding, you feel so bad, or maybe someone always crying, or don't wanna come together as the one, don't wanna be the one, like a couple, I mean. Don't want to communicate, don't want to conversate. What is on the bottom of the this reading under this judgment? It's the core of the situation, or it's something that is in your, let's say, unconscious mind. But I think in this case it's a little bit like the core of the whole situation. Why this judgment appeared finally? Four of Cups, card of boredom. Card of when we getting used to each other so much that finally it's not interesting anymore. Nothing is happening there. We don't feel this joy. We're boring. We feel boring. Or maybe someone felt bored in the relationships. So it can be different in general reading. It can be different, but it's card of boredom, emotional stagnation, unsatisfaction. We don't feel satisfied. He has all those cups, even you is given to him, but he is in some strange emotional condition. Like, I don't know. Do I want it? Do I want it or not? In the recent past, I'll tell you how I read. All readers, they read differently. Even Celtic Cross, it's very famous spread, but we all different, and we have to respect each other's point of view, actually. Sometimes we can pick something interesting from somebody's reading. Sometimes something we like, something we don't like, but what I do about this line: recent past, present, and nearest future. And when we get making monthly reading, nearest future, it's like 10 days, maybe couple of weeks maximum, not longer. And this thing can be in recent past, in monthly reading, from 1 to 3 months, not more. What was in the recent past? Seven of Swords. It was maybe deception, lies, maybe someone was unfaithful, maybe someone cheated somebody, maybe somebody like went behind somebody's back. Something was wrong, infidelity also by this card. Or it could be, doesn't have to be infidelity, doesn't have to be lie, doesn't have to be someone is cunning, sneaky, doing something, just not enough honesty. Everything is like more on the surface. There is no depth. Like, for example, everything was very stagnated. There was stagnation in the relationships, and nothing was happening. People could talk to each other, honestly, tell about something. Or maybe you tried to talk to the partner. Maybe he or she didn't wanna like open themselves towards you, but you feel that you have to do something. You hear this call that something has to be changed. There must be renewal. I want it, because you have this star in your thoughts. You're thinking about like, I have a hope, I dream, I wanna healing for these relationships, for this situation. I want something new, something wonderful, something fresh, beautiful, because it's card of beauty, renewal, healing. So you have faith and hope. Maybe you want to talk to your partner, you want to have this serious talk, and instead of being honest, open his or her heart, this person begins to cry, like, oh, it's so bad. It's like an obstacle then, because we can't talk to the person, we can't discuss, we can't change anything in our relationships if someone is crying. Or maybe you want to make some changes. You want your relationships be more romantic, more healthy, more beautiful, let's say. And you're trying to make these changes, but at the same time, I don't know, like, remember all this stuff that this person did to you, your partner, and it's so painful that you can't forgive it for some reason. And for you, it's your own pain is an obstacle to change the situation. It can be also like this. In general, it can be both ways. But in the nearest future, so how it will develop? There was some sneaking around, hiding something, lying, going behind somebody's back, not enough honesty. Now it's time for renewal. And soon, in the nearest future, what is coming? Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. It can be clarity. In the relationships, unfortunately, it's through conflict, through very, let's say, it's not even heavy conversation, but it's cold, you know, swords. It's more like it's mind. It's not very pleasant. It's not nice. Like Two of Cups. We're sitting in front of each other and we're talking about things. It's like, you know who you are and telling the truth who you are. So it's, you know, in conflicting situation, it's not very pleasant sometimes to hear some truth, but it will appear. So I think you will have some conversation, communication, and something. For some of you, it can be like the whole situation will be clear for you. For some of you, it's some things in this situation will become clear to you. Now you will know. Sometimes Ace of Swords symbolize, how you call it, rumors, gossip, that someone telling you, getting information through this message. Like, for example, for some, it will not appear to all of you. You have to understand, dear Virgo. But maybe for some of you, it has been like it was usual, ordinary relationships. You thought that you know everything about your partner, but there was some cheating going on. Something was hidden from you. And now it's coming to surface with all these tears, with all those things. Or maybe you found out recently about some cheating, lying, I don't know, hiding something from you. You want to have a serious talk. It's through pain, everything. And later on in February, someone will tell you that you don't know more even. I know more. I can tell you what was going on there. So you will get even more clarity. It can be like this, and like that. But at the same time, you have hope that it's possible to save these relationships. It's possible to do something about it. You have faith, you have hope. Your attitude, how you will feel, your self-confidence, how you will behave, feel and act. Four of Wands, it's you. Four of Wands, it's card of actually stability, comfort, optimism, I would say. That we believe that we can keep this comfortable, good structure, that we can still be happy, because card of happy home as well. If you will remember, I think in Tarot of 78 Doors, it's very nice picture of Four of Wands. We see family through the window. It's winter outside, but father came home and his wife, kids, they giving him a hug and he's holding a child on his hands. It's warm, light there. They love each other. So you like loving, optimistic, still believe that things will be all right, that everything will come to its places, and you're trying to do something to make this comfort in these relationships. What is in your environment? Somebody, something that have something to do with this situation. Here I see Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, it can be brother or sister or friend, someone who is supporting you, who is helping you, who is coming to you, probably if you have very difficult situation, you're upset, you're upset, you told your friend, maybe he is coming to you to comfort you, to talk to you, to support you. It's good that in the environment you have somebody who is like Knight of Cups, because Knight of Cups, it's someone who we like, who really gives us this emotional warmth, support, who can listen to us, and he hear what we're saying, not like just listening but not hearing anything. No, it's someone who is really supporting, who is a good friend, honest person who loves you, support you. So it's a good thing in the environment. Your hopes and fears. High Priestess. High Priestess can be as a hope and as a fear. Hope. For some of you, maybe, if something went wrong in the situation, maybe you hope that you can, like, keep some secrets. Maybe you don't want that the whole situation will appear in front of everybody who knows you. Maybe you want to keep some things in secret because it's a little bit, it's personal, it's private, it's not pleasant when everybody knows everything, you know. And for some of you it can be the fear that if there was some deception, if there was some lies, if there was something going on behind your back, and even if you've got some clarity, maybe you afraid that you will not know the whole truth, like 100% in this, about this situation, about your partner, or about some people who are involved in this situation. Maybe you're afraid to not to get everything, like it's something will stay hidden for you, and you will not get the information that you want to know, because Empress, she keeps secrets as well. For women, it can be a fear also to stay, maybe some of the women, if something went wrong in the relationships, even you have hope, you're trying to stay your ground and be stay optimistic, maybe you still have this fear, I'm afraid that I will be alone. High Priestess quite often, not always, but quite often showing someone who never got married, who never like had a family. She always alone. So not all the time High Priestess mean it, just sometimes, yes. The outcome, unfortunately, but it's emotional, Virgos, 5 of Cups, emotional disappointment. You maybe feel that you couldn't do what you wanted to do in February. You couldn't get what you want to get. You couldn't change what you wanted to change. And all these broken glasses, it's like our bad memories, emotional pains that we had. Maybe this person was treating you not very nice. You still can't forgive this person. By the way, to forgive it, to take all these broken glasses and throw it in the garbage will be much better for you in the first place, because then healing will start. Card of grieving. When we are going through some difficulties, through some loss, the best way, of course we can't like heal over the night, no, but if we staying for too long in this pain, memories, emotions, it's the wrong thing, you know, it's not right, because it's bad for us. We can waste too much time there, but because it's minor arcana and it's emotional, you are the master of your life. You can change something about your, at least your emotional condition. Maybe you can't change the other person, maybe you can't change the whole situation, but at least you can change the way you take this situation. And in the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Cups, card of, maybe it was going for a while, this thing, you know, it's not like about February, and you got emotionally really tired of this. You're so tired, you want normal, fresh, happy life, but you have been investing maybe in these relationships so much that you can't just throw it away. You still hope that it will heal, it will something will change. But you have to also remember this Five of Cups. When we have Five of Cups, yes, we offended, we feel disappointed, we upset. But remember, sometimes when we have Five of Cups, we also hurting another people, because we feel pain, and we like, I feel bad, you also have to feel bad. Remember it and try to control this behavior. If you have a tendency to act like this, be cautious about it. And from Lenormand Tarot deck, for work, you've got the Sun card. It's really wonderful card. It's card of easy work, success, clarity, happiness, warmth. Sometimes physically it's quite warm at work. It's comfortable, nice. It's a lot of light there. Also understanding between you and co-workers. Things that you will be doing in February at work. It will be light and easy, I would say, for you. Maybe you will do something where you will achieve success, because Sun is also a card of success, clarity, understanding, good friendships. Also, it can be card of vacation as well, because Sun is shining. Maybe you will be taking some time to go somewhere to have a rest. And because it's happiness and success, maybe for some of you, if you have been looking for the job, maybe you're finally getting it in February. That's why you're so happy. So it's card of happiness, joy, clarity, and good weather in collective. Good climate, I would say. For relationships, dear Virgo, there is a mountain. And mountain, it's obstacle. It's always when we're coming to this point, to the mountain, we have to or climb over the mountain or like walk around this mountain. We can't get on another side of this without climbing or walking around. It takes time. We can't do it like, and we are on another side. No. It always takes time. Doesn't matter which way we will choose. There is also another way. You know, if some relationships really like bad, it's disaster, it's not working, you have been doing everything by yourself, you have been doing all the work in these relationships, and always no one appreciated it. And finally, maybe your partner cheated even on you. You know another way how to pass this mountain. You can turn back and walk away from this mountain. But then it will mean like bye-bye for these relationships. But you have to be aware of that mountain. We can't make it faster. It takes time. And remember that mountain, it's not obstacle that we can't do anything about it. Like it's like a cross. Cross, it's destiny. You can't change your destiny. It's like written there. But mountain, yes, you can. You can finally get on another side of the mountain. But it will take a little bit longer time. Probably for a lot of you, if there is some difficulties, if you're trying to change something, in February it will be really difficult. Don't expect it that it will happen so fast. Then everything will be, then you will not be so upset. If you know that there will be an obstacle, do what you have to do, of course. But actually, I'm sorry that you can't see because of the light. Well, the Sun is much better. Sun is much better than this mountain. But mountain, it's also just, you need some more time. Don't get upset. Throw all these things, emotional pain, try to get rid of this, try to forgive, try to think this idiot hurt me, but you have to forgive, not because of him or her, for yourself. It's like you doing a favor to yourself when you're forgiving, because you're getting rid of this emotional garbage. You don't need it. So, dear Virgos, stay optimistic, believe that everything will change, maybe just not so fast as you want them to change. Enjoy your work, do it, make an accent on your work environment, then maybe it will be easier for you to overcome these obstacles. So good luck and hope to see you next time. Dear Virgo, it's I will add this video to your main video for the month because you have a little bit emotionally, let's say, difficult period. I want to take a card for you from it's Archetype cards by Myss. So, because inside ourselves, I mean, in our mind, we have all different, let's say, people, traits. Sometimes we are romantic, sometimes we are violent, we can get violent at least. All different types in us, archetypes. So, because you have emotionally a little bit difficult period, I want for you, Virgo, to pick the card from archetype, and there is, or any archetype has, oops, this wanted to fell out. Any archetype has its light and shadow side. So each card telling what shadow sides this archetype has, and you should try to get rid from this, and what the light side of light attitude, I would say. There might be some words that I don't know, that's why I took the dictionary in case of. So I hope this will help you to overcome these emotional difficulties that if you will meet some, because in general reading maybe it will not apply to all Virgos, and I hope when I see not very nice reading, I hope it will not apply to anybody. Then I'm doing just everything for myself. Well, let's start. What they showed. King. Wow. I'm seeing this card for the first time, honestly. I'll show you whole card, and now I will read for you shadow attributes, and you have to get rid of this. You should try at least. And light attributes. The picture is like this. King is very rich. He's holding something. Shadow attributes. What you should try to get rid of. What behavior? Excessive feelings of entitlement. Rulership without restraint. Light attributes. Enlightened. Benevolent leadership. Benefiting those in your charge. I'll show you so you can read it yourself as well. Dear Virgos, forgive me, I have really poor English. Maybe I should take some classes, but I don't have time. So, now I'll see what they're writing about this king in the book. What Myss writing, what else we can pick up. I'll make it a little bit bigger for you, this picture, so you can see it. Well, what they're writing here. The king, emperor, ruler, leader, chief. You see? Shadow king, it's the bad side of this personality. Shadow king resists criticism, questioning, and challenges to his absolute power. Ooh, so he's tough, like a, let's say, like a, for me it's like emperor in tarot cards, or maybe like a bear in also dark sides, shadow sides of the bear from Lenormand. Well, the message is look for a lifelong need to rule and exert control over a kingdom, whether a corporation, community, or family. So you must not be abusive. You must not like I am the one who is right in this community, company, family. You have to be, I don't know, support those people who depend on you, who in your charge, you know. You have to be a good leader. Don't push people around. Remember this Five of Cups, as I told you, sometimes we really, when we are upset about something or something inside us is also not very right, we can harm other people. We have to be like more, yes, we can show our character, we have to be strong, but we have to remember that if we have power over somebody, that we must be the wise leaders. So dear Virgos, I'm wishing you good luck, wonderful month, take care of yourself, and hope to see you next time.